Welcome into the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We've got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And
Okay.
FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby,
Yes?
enough.
Oh.
You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it,
Shut it,
Toby.
Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 7 of Baby MJ, aka Mactavius Johnson. You feel me? Remember, if you ain't saying it like that, you ain't saying it right, alright? But we're here with our first game as a starter, trying to prove to our GM and our coaches that they should have been doing this as soon as they drafted me. But we're down here in New Orleans, trying to get the job done and prove a point. So coming into this game, I noticed that Zion was wide open for the midi, getting it to fall, letting them know in New Orleans that I'm here trying to show out. But even with Zion being hurt, we're still trying to come out here and get a dub because we're not looking too good right now. We're having a cold start to start off the season, and we need to ramp it up sometime soon as we come off the beautiful pin down screen for the wide open Trey ball, getting that thing to drop. So one thing I noticed throughout the game was that whenever we ran that play Ricky, the Pelicans weren't helping on screens a lot of the time. And so it would either lead to me having an open 3 or open midi depending on the pass. So we just kept on abusing it. If they wasn't going to help, double screen, it just worked every time damn near. But sometimes throughout the game, if you notice, my teammates will sometimes remix it, and it will either lead to a backdoor cut or it'll lead to someone else getting another bucket. But we're still here in the first quarter. I tried to get a little sneaky outlet pass to Bogdanovich because he was ahead, but I get the easy cut down the middle of the lane and I get fouled. So you know I had to knock down both free throws, but The Pelicans are just not going away. It's still a tight ball game here. I see that we got the mismatch. There's no big down there to stop my boy Benjamin Simmons as I throw him the beautiful lob over the top of the defense and he throws it down. It still trips me out that he's not in the starting lineup, but we're going to turn that all around and make sure he want to play basketball again. As you see, we get ready to set up and run Ricky. As I mean, like I said, when they want to remix, look at Ben Simmons. Almost getting a 3 seconds in the key. So I had to call the timeout and waste one here for no reason. It's starting kind of make sense why he's not starting because of doing stuff like that. But of course they're going to take me out in the ball game. I sit to get some rest. So we're going to fast forward here to the second because not really much happened during it. And you see that the Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, and Dejounte Murray Pelicans just won't go away. And look at Schroeder and Finney Smith with the connection throwing a lob. That surprised me. Oops, my bad. I mean Cam Thomas. Usually Dennis Schroeder be throwing random lobs like that. But trying to get a little pick and roll action here going as I get the beautiful wide open lane for the beautiful slam for some nice easy points before we go into the half. But you know me, I just had to be greedy, try to get some more points as I get fouled before halftime. So you know I got to knock these free throws down to make it a 5-point game, give us a little cushion before we go into the half. But just to double sure and be safe, I'm going to press CJ McCollum here so we don't got no Peyton Pritchard half-court heaves that go in to make the lead even smaller that we already have. Hopefully in the second half we come out with more energy to keep this lead and grow it even more so we don't blow it at the end of the game. Pause the video right now if you think she's going to make this $10,000 half-court shot. Pause it, comment, and let me know what you think. Don't cheat and watch it first. That's tough, bucko, but comment down below if you think you can hit that shot for 10K in a stadium full of people like this. But let's get into it with this second half gameplay as we get Claxton with the beautiful dunk over Brandon Ingram after the pick and roll. Now that's one way to get the second half started. See, the thing about Claxton is he got a lot of upside but a lot of downside as well. Sometimes he do a lot of things good, but then it's a lot of times where he just mess up completely. I don't know what Bogdanovich was doing there, but we get the rebound to keep the possession alive. Set by Bogdanovich's little down screen. Of course he's going to shoot that, but you know I got to get another put back. I don't know what it is, but the league better box out. I'm trying to rip the rim down on every single putback. Hopefully that putback gives us the momentum to take off right here on the Pelicans. But you see what I mean when I say about Claxton? He has good moments, and he turns around and mess it up by doing something like that. Why gamble? You could have an easy block, but instead you want to give him easy points to come back. So let's get into our play, Ricky, and get everything going and try to build momentum again. I love when we run it with Finney setting screens because he set big body screens just like these to give me a beautiful wide open Trey ball, getting it to fall. Now, I skipped ahead to the fourth because I got subbed out after getting that Trey ball to fall with a beautiful block by Claxton. I love the hustle with everybody diving on the floor. Hit Jones with a little pump fake to get him in the air for the easy layup. Since now we got to play catch up, so every possession counts right here at this moment throughout the rest of the game, even though it's 3 minutes left. Now, I'm not mad at Claxton for putting that shot up because he had no choice but to, but what I am mad at as we get the beautiful backcourt steal and get the easy slam for the 2 points. Getting hype here in New Orleans. You see me change it to a full court press because we're playing from behind and we're really trying to get this dub like by any means necessary. So we got to really lock in. Every possession counts, and there's a wide open 3 as we get lucky that Ingram missed that. I don't know how, but we catch a break, and I wish that pass was a little bit cleaner because I could have probably gave Bogdanovich a layup. But he somehow get open for 3, pops it and drops it, which is good. So now we got to play full court once again and try to force a turnover or steal, or at least a 5 seconds, something. Because we got to play with urgency, but we also got to play smart. Now, I'm not even going to hold y'all. These last few minutes of this fourth quarter, I was so scared and nervous because it was such a close game. I didn't know if the Hall of Fame was going to do what Hall of Fame usually does. As Brandon Ingram gets a nice pull-up, so glad he missed. But it was nerve-wracking playing this game. And it's not even a playoff game or anything. This is just a regular season game. Like, that's what makes it even more crazy as we're trying to get this win. We didn't want to lose because we definitely needed this win to get some momentum for the season. I really wish Cam Thomas didn't force that, but it is what it is. Now we just got to play defense to get another stop. As we do, Finney with the pick six. I honestly wish that everyone would run the floor once we get steals, but nobody wants to do that. I shouldn't have passed that to Cam Thomas for him to force something so stupid like that. Now we got to get another stop to try to get back in this game, which is crazy. Now I'm switched on the big, which I hope they don't notice, but there's really nothing I could do because I can't guard all 5 positions. Like, CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, and Dejounte Murray been going off as he gets wide open for Midi. So glad he missed once again. It's just a back and forth affair with all these misses. But I noticed Dejounte Murray doesn't get back to get me. So I got the mismatch with the big, calling the ISO as I blow right by him and get the beautiful windmill slam over CJ McCollum for the and one. Now, you know I had to clutch up and hit that free throw to give us a 2-point lead with 54 seconds left within this game to try to send the Pelicans home with an L. Now I have to rely on my teammates to play defense as they let Brandon Ingram get a tough layup to tie the game. When I tell you this game has been crazy from beginning to end, there's no stopping it. Like, now moments like these are when stars are born. So you know we got to go to the go-to, run Ricky, because we haven't ran it in a while. But we got Finney setting a beautiful big body screen again to leave me open to get the tray ball to fall to take the lead. Now all we got to do is just play defense without fouling as I'm guarding CJ McCollum all the way up the court. I'm thinking they're trying to advance the ball, but they take a page out my book and draw the quick foul to get on the board and save their timeout, which is extremely smart. Of course, Brandon Ingram knocks down the first free throw, and I'm pretty sure he's going to knock down the second one too because he's a prolific free throw shooter. But now it's time to play the foul game. And the first person to miss is going to be the team to lose. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, but y'all know me, I'm too clutch, so I got to knock down these free throws because we don't want no Gilbert Arenas, LeBron James moment, you feel me? Like, that's something I really want to avoid, especially my first game as a starter. So we get this second one to fall, and they finally use the timeout. Now we have a 3-point lead here. It's a little cushion, but I still don't trust it with the Hall of Fame, of course. So now we have to play defense again without fouling or giving up a 3. But that's going to be the hardest part because I can't control the defense of my team. As Brandon Ingram gets the screen on Bogdanovich in a wide open lane. And why, Finney? Why? You didn't have to foul him. You could have let him have the easy layup. We let them score. We're still up by 1. We played a free throw game. I knocked down both clutch free throws like I did the whole fourth quarter. And we walk out of here with an easy dub. But no, y'all just want to make it harder. So let's do what we do and run Ricky once again. Because Finney's going to send me the big body screen here. And I either get the trade. Oh, they remixed it. Bogdanovich wanted to be the hero, and he got the dunk. And we're still going to full court press and lock things up. And we get the steal, baby. All you need to do is just knock down 1 free throw. That's it. That's all we need, Claxton, just 1. If you knock down 1, that's game, bro. Oh, my God. 48%. I don't even want to watch if he makes this because anything can still happen. 1 second is a lot within the NBA. And he gets to the fall. So now we're up 3. And I'm still going to full court press. I don't care. I'm not taking any chances. Woo! I thought he made that. That would have sent us to overtime. And I would have been mad tight. But we get the dub. Our first game as a starter. It's amazing. Hopefully this will be nothing but the upside for us. And we can still make that playoff run this season. Thank you for watching this video. And if you haven't seen the earlier episodes, there'll be a playlist on my channel where you can go watch them. And stick around because there's a cutscene right after this. And let me show y'all that I am playing on Hall of Fame. This is no pro. This is no rookie, superstar, none of that. Straight up Hall of Fame over here, all right?
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at. Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bro.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Hey.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.
Get a Mac,